Alright guys, hi, welcome to Sassy Goes Keto. I hope you guys are having a wonderful cooking up a storm day, because I know I am. It is a beautiful 76 degrees outside, and it is a cooking day. So what I'm going to be making for you today is, we're going to do keto chicken enchilada meal in the crock pot. So it's going to be something so simple, easy, we're going to get through. Okay, so with these keto enchilada crock pot meal, what you're going to need is you're going to need some black olives. If you like your black olives, if you don't want the extra carbs, you can leave the black olives out. You're going to need 1 can of green chili sauce. You're going to need some shredded mozzarella to put in at the end. You'll also need, for that's 1 cup of cheese, sorry. You'll need 3 chicken breasts. And that is it. You're going to be putting everything in here. You're going to be cooking it, so we're going to get right to it. So you're just going to take your chicken breast and you're going to put them in your pan. Oh, that one's a little dinky. That big chicken breast here. I'm leaving the fat on them, because that way it's going to render in nicely. Okay, you know what, that's so small, I just might add that one in there. Alright, so what I did is I added my 4 chicken breast in here. Alright, let me set this off to the side and wash my hands. Alright, I'm taking 1 cup of water, poured it in here for my chicken. And then I'm going to go ahead and close this up. Poultry, and then we're going to do pressure temp, and then you're just going to start. It's going to do it all on its own. It's going to go ahead and steam. If I got everything on there correct. Alright, so I will bring you right back as soon as this gets done. Alright, now we're going to take these out. My tongs are in the dishwasher, so I'm just going to do it this way. And there's so much yummy juice in here. Usually I just take easy and shred it up with my mixer, but we're just going to do it this way. And you're just going to kind of chunk it. Doesn't have to be perfect. Alright, good enough. Doesn't have to be super. Alright, we're going to set our chicken off to the side, pour our broth out, because delicious, yummy broth. Never waste some chicken broth. We're going to be using that right back. Alright, so next we're just going to be dumping our chicken in. Enchilada sauce. But I'm using the enchilada sauce. I'm going to just pour this over the top. Let's see. Alright, so we've got it in here, all poured in, ready to go. Okay, 1 can of enchilada sauce. Now we're going to take and we're going to cook a little bit for about 15-20 minutes. And then it says we can add 1 cup of cheese and some black olives over the top. So excited. So delicious. Okay, so I'm going to be cutting up my stuff. We're going to be putting this in here. We'll stick this on slow cook and start. It says 4 hours for slow cook and start. So as this is cooking some more, it's just going to heat that through. And it says for 4 hours to get that chicken nice and tender, but I'm going to be only putting it in there and letting it simmer for probably about an hour, or just until I get this done, because the chicken's pretty tender already as it is. Alright guys, let's see if we can get you in here to see this. It's kind of hard to see. Hopefully you guys can see that. Okay, so now I've been slow cooking this for about 40 minutes. So now I'm just going to go ahead, and if you like to add sour cream, you can add sour cream in this. But I'm just going to be taking, and let me see if I can get you guys up a little bit higher so I can get this down. Trying to finagle with things a little bit. Alright, and there we go guys. I've been letting this go for 40 minutes now, and it's been slow cooking. So what I'm going to do is, if tip it over just a little bit and you can see, oh, it looks so delicious. And they said that you can cut this up some more if you like, but I like the chunks of it. You can add sour cream to it. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Okay. So right now it's cooking. I'm going to be taking and adding cheese to the top of this. And you can hear it kick back on again. And some black olives over the top. Alright, and then we're just going to go ahead and cover this up, and we're going to let that cheese melt. We're going to go ahead and turn it off, and it'll just simmer and melt the cheese. Okay, so we're going to push that over to the side. Get all this cleaned up. Now we're going to get our tortilla shells ready. And what we'll be doing is I'll be using the low carb tortillas. Hopefully I have you guys in the view correctly. And you basically just use one per person. It's just going to be me and my husband eating this. So you're just going to take your tortilla shell. And then you're just going to be cutting strips. Alright, and then you have your tortilla strips. You can just add these at the end. Whenever it's done cooking, you can put them over the top. It's going to be yummy. You can fry these up and make these crispy and put them over the top. For me, I'm just making strips. Alright, looks good to me. So as soon as I get that cheese in there nice and melty, I'll turn around and bring you guys right back, and then we'll go ahead and plate it. Alright, this is going to be enough for two. Normally you would have corn tortillas, and then you would mix the corn tortillas in with the enchilada casserole. But since I do not have corn tortillas, I'm just going to be laying some down here. And then let me get my spoon. And then I'm going to go ahead and grab the cheese pull on this thing is wonderful. Wow. All right. I should have just used the wooden one instead of that. But they have that. Put a little sour cream on the top. Couple black olives. And you can do some sriracha, you can do salsa, you can do pretty much anything that you guys want with it. Super yummy, super good. And the video that I saw, they mixed all of this up together, but I just want, you know, a nice pretty view for it. You can take and add, I'm going to add some garlic sauce, garlic chili sauce, which will give it some yummy flavor. I like spicy stuff. But we can just put a little bit off on the side here for taste. Oh, I got this fork right here. Okay, so we're going to give this a nice yummy taste. And this is so stringy. Get some of that tortilla in there. And dip it. Super delicious, guys. It's not the way they made it on the video, but this is a Sassy's way, and it's easy. It's super delicious. Very good. That garlic chili sauce. Wow, kicks it up a notch. You can put some jalapenos on there. Get everything going. I'm going to go ahead and get some pictures of this. So, thank you so much, and you guys have a wonderful cooking up a storm day. Thanks for joining me with this quick, simple, easy recipe. And, excuse me, we shall see you guys on the next recipe. Thank you so much, and have a good day.